So, welcome to my art studio tonight. Um, Happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, which is a great day to, or night to stamp, I think. um, Let me just make sure that I'm in the right place. I hope everyone's good. Okay. All right, so tonight I thought I'd do a fun fold, and it's called a Pinwheel Tower card. I've always seen them, and I'd never had actually done one before, so I thought I'm going to try it. So um, I guess we'll just jump right into it. So a Pinwheel Tower card is really fun because it just continue, it has a never ending cycle. You can keep flipping it back and forth, and it's just a fun card to have. See, super easy to do. So with that, I'm just going to pop down to my desktop here. We'll give it a whirl. I've only done it a couple times, so all right. So this is the card that we're gonna make. And so I started out, so it's a tower card because it stands like this. And so when someone has it on their desk, it's really pretty. It, from all sides, it's got a nice scene. So this is super cool. So that's the one that I'm going to attempt to make tonight. Again. So, and then I have a couple others that I did as well, just to show different looks. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer. All right. So let's see here. So our base is going to be 4 7/8 by 5 1/2. So I'm just going to cut my base, and I am using, this is the wrong, oh, this is the right color. Wow, it sure looks green in this light. So this is wild wheat. So I'm going to do this at 5 1/2. And then we're going to have it at 4 7/8. Hi, Barbs. I'm so glad you joined. How fun. It is a fun fold. It's fun. I love this card. I've never made one before. It's kind of always intimidated me, so I thought, what the heck, right? So you want to score this on the 4 7/8 side. You want that to be on the top. Hi, Jen. How are you? So we're going to score then at a 1/2 inch. Oh gosh, I just heard my dog doing something. I was like, what was that? And then we're going to score at 1 1/4. And then we're going to score at 2 inches. And then again at 2 3/4 inches. And that's it for our base card. Have either one of you made one of these before? I've never made one before. They always look so fun though. So let's see, what else do we need? We need to, we are making the Pinwheel Tower card. So it looks like this. So it twirls. Isn't that pretty? So it's just like it can stand. So when you give it to someone, this is what they're going to see. Fun, right? And then after you make it, it's also available to go into an envelope like this. So that's the card we're making tonight. All right, so we also need to cut 3 panels in the same card base. So we need this to be 5.5 inches, which this is, and I need it to be 2 1/8 inches. So we need 3 of those. So I've got, here's one. And that's going to be too small. So this should be 5.5. And that is. So we have another at 2 1/8. And then one more. Whoops, did I do that the wrong? I did this the wrong one. It's 2 1/8. I think I did it at 2. Yeah, I thought so. I did it 2 1/4. I swear, my brain. Oh, cool. So this will be new. All right. Now I think I'm on track here. I never know. And then we have one more at 2 1/8. Oh, that doesn't even look even. Okay, these do. All right, we'll go with this side. That does not look even to me at all. Let me see. No, that is not. How about this one? We'll try this. That's better. All right, so 2 1/8. I swear. All right, so we have our 3 panels. So we've got our card base, our 3 panels, and then we're going to choose, we have designer series paper, and we're going to do, you can do this any way you'd like. I'm going to do this for 3 of my panels, and then I'm going to do just plain basic white for my 4th panel. So these you're going to do, so there's 2 sets. So we have this panel of our designer series paper, and we'll need, I'm going to do 3 of this size and 1 basic white. And so that's going to be 2 inches by 5 3/8. So I'm going to get, I'm going to chop off the bottom part, I think. I like the sky here, so let's see, 5 3/8. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And of course, you know, depending on your paper, you might want to do the sky. Maybe you don't want that as much, but I'm going to cut off this part. All right, so I need 3 of these at 2 inches. So I've got 2. And because these are 6 by 6 papers, then, you know, we get our 3, just like that. And then I just need 1 panel that's going to be my designer series paper. So let's see, we need that to be 5 3/8. We've got 1, 2, 3/8. Oh, and that's what this is. Sweet. And then we need it to be 2 inches. All right, so we've got those panels. And then we need to also cut then the smaller designer series panels. Now you don't have to do this way. You could also do, you could take cardstock and run it through a embossing folder. You know, you could just use other other, you know, papers like rather cardstock and just stamp. You could do all kinds of things. So this is just kind of how I put together this. So we'll need 4 of these, and we again need these to be at 5 3/8. And so this paper, it's beautiful paper. I should show you the packet. So one side is like a wash, a watercolor, and then the other side is more of a background. Let me show you. Well, I'll show you that when we're done. So, okay, so we need 4 of these. We need these at 5 3/8 again. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to cut off. And then we need these to be 1 1/4, and I'll need 4 of these. So 2. They are gorgeous papers. I have to say, I really love the papers that we have. Stampin' Up's got good quality paper, plus it's just so gorgeous. Just num. Whoops. All right, so we got our 4 panels, and I think that is all we need for cutting. So I'm going to get this out of the way. Ah, doesn't it? I love the papers. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, this is so simple, but I'm nervous to make it because I screw stuff up so easy. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to use liquid glue for this because I need some wiggle room, I think. Let's see here. So so this is our base. So we're going to take and we're going to crease at all of our score lines. And we're going to do a really nice, clean score. Burnish those really well. And so this is what's going to make our tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and do liquid glue on this edge. And you don't want to be really heavy on the glue. Liquid glue is pretty sturdy, right? But you don't want it oozing out. So you want to be kind of careful. And when you're doing your fold, you want to have one score line down the middle. So when you do this fold, as long as you've burnished your score lines really well and everything's square, there you go. You have your base of your tower. See, easy peasy. And the reason we only needed to do 3 of these panels, because we have 4 sides, is because this is your first one. Okay, so then this is where I get nervous putting this together. You're going to just take and you're going to glue each side and put another layer down. And I feel like I'm doing this differently than what I saw earlier. And I like having the liquid glue because you can move it around as you need, right? So we've got 1 panel, 2 panels, And then we're going to take and glue this panel. Going to put another layer down. Okay, now we've got 3. Whoops. I should hold it, I guess, a little bit more, right? And then for the last one, did I do something wrong here? What happened? See, I knew it. Oh, I was going the other direction. I think I want it to go this way. Ugh. And then we have the last one. What did I do wrong, you guys? Did I switch directions? Oh my gosh. See, I knew I would do something wrong. That. I did. I switched directions. This should be going that way. So frustrated. Let's see. Can I go? All right. Wait a second. This one's going that way. That's going this way. Oh, you guys, what did I do wrong? It is really not hard to do. I knew I would mess this up. All right, so I've got my this is this way. Oh my gosh. Oh, it didn't have to go. All right, I guess we're going to start over. That's that. This is this. What did I do wrong? So embarrassing. Let's see. This is this. Maybe this was supposed to go like this. And that. Ah. Let's start all over. Oh my gosh. Ah. This is not hard to do, you guys. Oh. All right. I know it's something simple, and I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm gonna do 5.5. And 4 7/8. And then at the 4 7/8, you're going to do your scoring at a 1/2 inch. You know, it's weird. It feels like my cutting is not cutting straight. See that? I wonder why. I've never had problems with my trimmer not cutting straight. Because that's definitely not. How weird. All right, 1/2 inch. you got your dimensions, you guys. 1/2 inch, and then a 1 1/4 inch. You're going to score. Then 2 inches. And then 2 3/4. Okay. What am I doing wrong? I've only done this card 3 times. And I don't know what I did. I'm gonna go like that. That's gonna make my thing. Oh, okay. I think I know what I did wrong. All right. So I'm gonna glue this in. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay. So my panels should go off each other. Right? So I should go like that. I'm testing. And then right, and then this one should go like this. Okay, that's what I did wrong. All right, so I'm going to cut my other panels real quick again, start all over. So this should be 5 1/2, which it is. And so I want 2 1/8. So 2 1/8. One. This should be 5 1/2. Okay. And then 2 1/8. And then 2 1/8. See, my cutter is not doing this. It's so bizarre. 2 1/8. Okay. Figures, right? My dog's actually quiet, and I have a problem with my car. Okay. So we're gonna put this on here. And I'm going to put my card on. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one. And that was a little swoosh. I'm going to put this one here. And then this one. and I'm going to put that right here. And now you have your pinwheel. I'm just kind of pressing down so that they're all on here nice and secure. So there you have your pinwheel. Boy, that was challenging for me. I knew I would mess something up. It really is an easy card. All right, so I think I'm going to do my stamping. So let's see. I'm using the Happiest Day stamp set, and that you can find on page 99 in the catalog. And it's actually part of our like Memories and Mores type area in the catalog. Obviously, you can use it for anything, but that's where they do showcase it. And so I'm going to make this a birthday card. And I'm using Early Espresso, and this is wild wheat, and I really like this wild wheat. I think it's kind of a cool color. All right, so I'm going to stick that in my center here. And let's see, I'm going to take my outline of my dragonfly. I'm just going to put dragonfly on the bottom. I love dragonflies. Dragonflies and butterflies are the best. All right. And then I'm going to color the inside of his wings. I thought pool party was kind of a cool color because it kind of looks like a wings. How I picture dragonflies, you know, they always have that kind of translucent kind of blue. And I looked at the designer series paper, and it also has, I think, pool party in it. So this is two-step stamping. So I want to make sure I got this the right way. There we go. Fast and easy way to color, right? All right, so we've got that. That's our panel. And then for all the little side panels, I just kind of took and put some dragonflies kind of scattered around. You know, I put a scrap piece of paper. Okay, and on those I just did the outline of the dragonfly. I lost the stamp. It's like, good grief. There's one. And it's okay if they come off the paper. It's kind of like kind of a fun look. It's two of them. Let's see how they do some of the others. So is everybody's summer schedule kicking into gear? It's like, everybody's summer gets so busy. It's crazy. All right. Alrighty, and I think that's it for our stamping. Get these inks out of my way, because knowing me, I will totally put my hand in it. All right, so, and again, I'm going to use liquid glue. When I'm putting these on. And even though I cut this paper, it was, let's see, it goes like this. And it, no, and it probably went like that. Yep. So I'll kind of put them back on in the same place, even though they won't actually be seen. Whoops. And then I'm just going to leave a border evenly around the edges. Isn't that pretty though? Woohoo! This one's going to look different than the others. One. So it's super fast card. It's just, especially if you don't get screwed up trying to put it together like I did, but really, I knew if I just stopped and just did it without thinking so much about it, I wouldn't have probably had an issue. But see how you can move the paper around a little bit? You get a little bit of time to line it up. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to go live tonight because, you know, you always get these dreaded messages. Something's always changing and all that fun stuff. And it was like, oh, you can't do this after a couple days. And it's like, ugh, now what did you guys change? It's always something. I'm trying to see comments. I can't see too many. Yeah, don't be scared by my mess up in trying to put this together, you guys. It is simple. It's just my usual in the craft room, you know, I'm always messing something up. But it is easy to do, really. All right. And then we're just going to put our other panel. And these are, I didn't make it too complicated. I didn't add like any ribbons, and I didn't add a lot of extra things. I kind of let the designer series paper pretty much do the fun part of this card. But isn't this paper gorgeous? I'll show you all of it when I get this card together here. And then, of course, you know what's coming up next, right, Jen? Right, Barb? You know the Wink of Stella's coming. Absolutely. All right, so that is together. And so then I thought we need to have a little bit of glitter, of course. So, and you know, when you see a dragonfly in the sun and all that, you see their wings, they actually do like shimmer. They're iridescent, right? So I thought, perfect. And it gives this card just a little sparkle, because we know we have to have sparkle. I would be so sad if they stopped selling Wink of Stella. It's just so nummy. Isn't that cute? It just adds a lot to the card. And then also we're going to add some embellishments. Now I just checked before I went live, and right now I'm using the I'm going to use the dragonflies and the birds in the card embellishments that we have. They, I think, are just an online item right now. So if you haven't seen those or gone online to see what's available, there's a lot of products that are not in the catalog that are online. So just beware of that, you guys, that the new catalog is not like the old ones that we've had in the past. They used to have all our products in the catalog, but there really is a ton of stuff that's just online. So really go check out the online store, because a lot of things, stamp sets and punches and some dies and all kinds of stuff is up in there. Some papers that aren't any longer in the catalog, or never were, or never will be. There's just like a whole line of products, so check that out. And you guys don't forget right now, the join special. You guys can get like $82 of all online or all new products. The new in colors, I'll show you that too. It's crazy. You guys have all joined before, so you might as well get the discount. All right, I think I Wink of Stella'd everything. So now we're going to put our little dragonflies. There are, Jen, there are actually probably the same amount of bundles. I'll go through and I'll do a catalog demo, because I know I said that before too. It's just been kind of crazy, but I'll show you where to find some of that stuff. So these are the cute birds and dragonflies, and these are in the online store. Right now they're not available, but I'm sure they'll be back. But super fun. So I thought I would add some of these to our, let's see, it just adds something, right? Oh, Jen, you could have gotten those for free. All the in colors. Cool. All right, let me see what else. I'm going to stick some. You got to have a bird flying around, huh? A couple of them, I think. It's kind of why I liked having more of the sky, because we got a couple different birds in here. And we'll have some dragonflies down by the bottom. And let's see. And then see how this bird is sticking out. So if this was in the envelope, this would be, it'd be kind of fun. So you can kind of place things where they might show on the other side, but also be mindful if you are putting words or something and you don't necessarily want them to be seen. You want to make sure that you're placing your words closer in. And I'll show you that, an example of that. One of the first ones I made, the first card I made in this, I actually did not pay attention to my words because I hadn't made this card before, and so I had some words that it doesn't lay very well. I mean, it lays fine, but it doesn't look as neat as I'd like. Yeah, these are so fun. I just love. And then you could also, you know, we have our butterflies too. So we could add a couple butterflies in here. Make this one a little different, huh? It just adds, I love scenery designer series paper that's just, whoops, came off without the glue. Well, I got a piece of thread in here. We could add a couple butterflies in here too. And we'll have a bigger butterfly maybe down here. All right. There we have it, you guys. And so when this is given to someone, it's just this really pretty scene. I just love how that turned out. I think that's so cool. Hi, Sue. I know, isn't the scenery? I love the scenery paper. And I love how, you know, as usual, Stampin' Up, I love how they do like a scene and then they'll do these great background papers. So they just all coordinate so nice. I bent my little dragonfly. Sweet. So that was this one. So I used a different set of papers, and so they're the same but different. Same pack of paper, it's just a different scene. Very cool look though, right? So I think they turned out super cute. So let me show you. I have a couple others I made. And I'll also show you this paper because it is gorgeous. This paper is so pretty, and you get, I think, 48 pages, and it's 6 by 6, and it's the Thoughtful Journey. And so let's take a look at this. It's so pretty. These are all my scraps. So we've got this one. This is one of the ones we used. And then look how pretty the back is. I love the colors in this paper. That's gorgeous. Let's see. This one, I almost used these because I like the different colors. I thought it would go well with the wild wheat designer series paper I used. This one's another one. Super cool. Nummy colors, right? This is the one we just used. And that's the other side. Oh, it's just, I love this paper. That one we saw. This one we saw. I mixed them all up when I was making, sorry. There's this one. Isn't this gorgeous? Ugh. And I love watercolor. I love wash. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, this is a different one as well. Look at the pretty colors. These oh, look at that. I almost used this. I really thought that would be cool with the butterflies and the dragonflies. There's another really pretty scene. And then I think these, oh, that's a different one as well. Yeah, I think we've seen all these. But isn't that just beautiful? I love, love, love this paper. So that is what we made this card with. So the happiest day stamp set and the thoughtful journey 6x6, and then the back is wild wheat. So that's a new in color too. And so the other cards I made, this is the first one I made. So I started out, and this is Life. These are new products as well. This is with the Friends for Life bundle. So you get this stamp set. It's got great sentiments in it. So excited for you. Thank you for being a, love you, miss you, best friend, wishes, thinking of you, happy birthday, and hi. Super cool. And then these dies that go with this are really cool too. So this is actually 2 dies. It's an outline of the heart, and then this is also, you know, the inside. And then you get your leaves, and this is friend, and then this is the word friend, and this is the background friend. So you can put a layer of like cardstock behind your word to make it a nice effect. You got a couple hearts, and then here's just like a swash of like paint. So that is the Friends for Life bundle. And then this is the Full of Life 6x6 paper. And this paper is gorgeous too. It is so fun. It's just so bright, and I love, this is also like a watercolor look. So it's pretty. It's and nice backgrounds as well. So this is so cool. Isn't this fun though? I just love the bright colors. So pretty. Love, love, love. or these papers. You can just do anything with this paper. You can put florals with some of the backgrounds. You can just do sentiments. You know, you don't have to do a lot of, you know, anything. It's nice and bright. You can use it for guides, you know. Super fun. Super, super cool. So I probably didn't show you all of the papers, but you get the idea, right? So I think there's 48 sheets to that as well. And so it started out with, hi. I said, so excited for you. Best wishes. So what I was saying about, remember how I was saying how this lays flat? And so I did not like how I didn't think about it, but best goes all the way across. And it's not a big deal because it's only going to be flat like this when it's in your envelope, right? So, but when you have it up, you don't see the best. But isn't that cool? And so this is the die. This is just this sprig, and then this is the stamped image with this die cut. This so excited for you is this stamp. This is one stamp. So what I did was I just masked off the stamp and just wrote and just stamped whatever word I was actually looking for, right? So that's another way to use your stamps. And then this is just the best and the wishes. These are the two little hearts that you get in the dies. Whoops. That's the little ones. And then there's also bigger ones. And I think there's there's stamps for the bigger ones too. So that's what I did with that. Thought that turned out pretty cute. And then this one, you guys, so you will laugh because I did this. I had this piece of cardstock laying around. It was left over from doing this card, right? So I thought, I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice making this card so I don't screw it up when I'm on live, and I did anyway. But this is very simple. This is using the Layering Leaves stamp set, and then there's a matching punch that goes with that, and that punches this, and it punches this little flower, and those are also in the stamp set. So yeah, so I thought I could add, because what I did was I used the color to tie in. You know, I didn't want it to be green when there was no green in anything else. So I used the yellow for in the leaves. But this was something I could add to it. This is very, very, very plain. It just says thinking of you. And then I just added some embellishments to the designer series paper. And the paper that I used was the Regals, and this is the designer series paper that's in every color group that we have. So it's very cool. So if you like these patterns, you can get them in every color. And I just added some dimensions. And again, I made this was just kind of like I practiced. And so it's not necessarily done. It could be, but it's very plain. So that is what these pinwheel cards look like. And they're very, very, very easy. Don't be scared off by my debacle. But aren't they gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So when they're flat like this, they will fit into an envelope. Okay. All right. Oh, oops. So I hope you like that. Sorry that I messed it up when I first started. Like I said, I just learned this card, and I was always kind of intimidated, but it is super easy. I just kind of got messed up when I started thinking about it too much. But these are gorgeous, and so give it a whirl. They're really fun, and there's so many ways you can dress them up. You can use cardstock with embossing folders, designer series paper. You could actually just all do cardstock stock and stamping. Use it with some dies and add a lot of dimension that way. So, but with that, I hope you have a great week. Remember, it is there is a special going on to join. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you'd like to join, you get, let me go down to my desktop. You get all these items for free right now, in addition to $125 worth of products for just $99. You have free shipping. You have business supplies, but you don't have to do this as a business whatsoever. There's no pressure at all to do that. And you get a discount going forward. So between now and the end of May is that special. So for $99, you get like 200 and some dollars worth of products. So super, super awesome. And if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like to shop or join, you can go to shop with me at terryphelps.stampinup.net, and there's a join tab. If you have any questions, I'd love to help you. And if you need to get a hold of me or contact me, you can always email me at thesunshinestamper@gmail.com. So with that, I hope you have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.